How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Mod Review, and today I am reviewing the Rising Sun mod of World Conquer 4 by Billboard Mods and Aquino. I think they're working together. Aquino, I don't know who Aquino is, but I know who is Billboard Mods. This is a World Conquer 4 version of the. I think it's a Japanese more theme of it. Uh, can you imagine if somebody make another American version of this? The Conqueror made a Soviet version of this, uh, and now Wilma Mods have the Japanese version of it. So imagine having the German type, having the American type, or the French or the Italians, or other perspective type. It's pretty good, by the way. Let's check the dominations. Let's see the mission if they have changed, or maybe they have some unlimited medal thing. No, but I found out there's a Nazi flag. Okay, so let's see if the mission. Oh, so this is the unlimited medals. Okay, do I have to capture or I don't have to enter? Okay, I have to capture. So just wait a moment. Okay, never mind. We're gonna skip that. It's too long. It's too long. Okay, let's see the HQ. Okay. So pretty much we have a new portrait. Not so many, but they are pretty clean. Yeah, pretty clean. At some point, I feel like these portraits are pretty much put into the same side, the same perspective, the same color, even though it's black and white. However, there's a background right there. But I do like the way that we see Hirohito with a Japanese rising sun. Roosevelt would be nice if we have American flag behind him. Stalin is pretty good though. I like his portrait of Stalin. Pretty simple, pretty legit. Oh, so it's unlimited metal already. Okay. Roosevelt, pretty much a more of similar to Eisenhower. Similar to Eisenhower as well. And we have Hideki. Somebody call him Toho. Is that Toho? The same thing. He's more infantry guy, but he got a Panzer type. Pretty legit though. A full portrait like that's really nice, and it's clean. You can see the clean cut across the aisles. It's pretty good though. Also, Adolf himself, a Panzer boy. Yeah, pretty good, pretty clean. Mussolini, not really enlisted, but pretty good skill, by the way, with a tide of irons and machinist. Architect, pretty much this guy is a healer, more of a defensive type, or maybe a stationary type. But Hitler is more of aggressive type. Hideki is more also of aggressive type. Stalin is more of a projectile type, with an artillery type. Roosevelt is a kind of an aircraft dude. Hirohito is a maximum. Since this mod is a Japanese mod, it's gonna be a Japanese theme. We still have Graziani, Yamashita, Peyton, Montgomery, Yamamoto, Heinz Guderian, Douglas MacArthur, Konstantin Rogotovsky, and we also have my boy Donitz right here. Yeah, and if you look into the silver categories, there are good general right here. Pretty much a good one, if I might say. It's a new type of general, a Japanese theme. So we have the Ishii right here with a little bit of a new portraits. We have Guishan, Gui, Gui is a French type Guisan or Guisan, or I don't know. Sounds like a mixture of Asian name. I don't know, but pretty new. More of infantry. Yeah, the French are really good at infantry. We also got Yasuhito of a ship types. Admiral general. Navy general type thing. Pretty new. With a mixture as well. Also, we got Araki. We also got Korekyo. Japanese, not sure Japanese or Korean. This one pretty more of a Japanese if you look at the uniform of his wearing. But if you look at the name, sounds like Korean to me. Also have Hayashi, a Japanese general, a Panzer one as well. We also got Fukudomi, yeah, admiral type. You just look at the helmet, you can see, and Shimada, also Shimada as well. This is the metal Japanese version of it. Okay, if you look at the bronze, you can see King Michael the First of Romania, Korehige. I think he's the one that took out on tennis school during the revolt, you know. Yeah, I think he's the son of King Carol, right? Or maybe grandson, I don't know, maybe his son himself, I don't know. Korehige, Koreshige, no, Koreshige, yeah, another Japanese guy with a pretty much a Korean name. I don't know why. Probably from the Korean annexation. I don't know. But don't try to mess Korean with Japanese. You know they're gonna mess them. Okay, so an infantry with a replacement. This one is crossfire. This one is a crowd tactics. You know, crowd tactics has been useless since the very beginning. I remember when I played this on iPad on the first version of the vanilla game, there is no such thing as crowd tactics. You know, crowd tactics doesn't really comply with the current team. You know, when I'm playing, I will use Guderian, Rommel, Manstein, and Rokossovsky. 4 tanks, 2 artillery general, Gonev, and Zhukov. Yeah, and if it's a C, it's gonna be Admiral Karl Donitz, and uh, with Eisenhower, or you know the other guy, Ned Smith, yeah, Ned Smith. And for infantry, it's gonna be my pick, Vasilevsky, Douglas MacArthur, and sometimes gonna be Randstad, German General Field Reich Marshal Randstad. But sometimes I don't really want to include Randstad because Yamashita, also another one, Yamashita, because Yamashita, Vasilevsky, also Mannerheim's on the list. Mannerheim from the Finland, Yamashita, Vasilevsky, Mannerheim, and also I think it's the other guy. Yeah, Douglas MacArthur. Yeah. Also Beng Dahao, a Chinese general. He's also good. Beng Dahao, even though he's Beng Dahao, is pretty cheap, but he's a really good one for suicide missions. Pretty good. And yeah, that's it for it. And let's see. Okay, this is not unlimited, but this can upgrade for free, so you don't really need this coin or things. Okay, so let's see the Conquest itself. Okay, 1939, pretty legit. We have German Empire. No, Nazi Germany, sorry. We also got the Baltics, Lithuania, Poland. No, not Poland. We also got Latvia and Estonia, Norway, Finland, United Kingdom, the French, you know. Also got Czechoslovakia. We also got Austria. They managed to pull it in. Romania, Yugoslavia, Bulgaria, and Albania has been annexed, so there's no Albania. So Greece, yeah, Ottomans, no, the Turk. Why do I often confuse? Iraq. I mean, they should fix this. I mean, Egypt should be part of the United Kingdom already. And the Chinese version, pretty good. Pretty much they put it in. This one is Netherlands. Nice, they fixed it. Okay, the Japanese Empire. We got the Guangdong Army. We got the Julian KMT. It's the Kuomintang. We also got the Manchukuo, Japan, Republic of China, Guangxi, PLA, People Liberation Army. It should be Communist China. You know, the Communist China with the first flag ever, the first hammer and sickle, the bigger one. No, I'm sorry, I'm not picking that one. Anyway, we can check on that. It's fine. So I know this one, yeah. So let's see this one. So this is more of a 8 years war. They call it the 8 years war. Yunnan, Xibei, and Xinjiang. Xinjiang is Mongolia. Mongolia is pretty big. We also got a British Raj. Please change the flag, not that flag. America, Port-au-Prince still in the French. We have Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, and Brazil. Mexico. There should be somebody here. El Salvador, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Costa Rica. Yeah, many other more as well. Spain should be neutral. It shouldn't be here. And if it's 1943, you can see Spain still there. So we're fighting, still fighting. So I do believe that this mod is focused on Japan only, and it's a good thing. Oh freaking Jesus Christ! So pretty much you have everything settled and ready for you to commence the attack. So this mod is more a Japanese theme mod, which I've said already. You have troops in the Pacific ready to launch against the Americans. You have troops in the Philippine Sea ready to attack China, and as is China, and pretty much you can just invade Hawaii and Midway pretty easy. Use its troops here, and pretty much the ally won't last long. So it's a buff to the Japanese. However, there's also mention of a new sort of Chinese faction. I think to be able to correct all of this is won't be necessarily be enough. So it's best that you should check the Hoi4 mod, which is called the 8-Year War Resistance, which I found it to be really one of the most hardest game I ever play on Hoi4, and I don't play anymore Hoi4 games. Not because it's bad, but it's good, but it's time consuming at some point, and I'm a busy guy though, so you should check that for reference. You know, it's pretty good though. But to have a mention of the Kwangtung Army and Julian KMT is also good. You know, the Japanese, they try to make a lot of factions, you know, in order to devour all the Chinese faction and also represent into the international forum. Anyways, I do like the way that the Soviet flag is pretty dark. No, deep. It's a deep red. You know, but with less troop like this, it's not good. You know, even if the Japanese front have this, then the European front is gonna be packed. You know, European theater. Anyways, oh, we also have the Belgians. Okay, Ecuador, Africa. Okay, so I will give this a solid 7. Yeah, this mod has a good future if modders keep on working on this. Please keep on working on China and Japan. Pretty much try to represent Asian representations. If you guys into Asian stuff, which is true. Please change the British Raj flag. Please make Egypt part of United Kingdom. I also love the way we have Belgium here. The Portugal and Spain should be neutral. Also, I love the way that we have Gibraltar here. Pretty accurate. So keep on working. This is good. Also, the mines here in Ajaccio also good as well. And to mention that Switzerland is in the war, no. Also love the way that they add Czechoslovakia and also Austria in 1939, not 1936. Also have the Baltics in it. Pretty legit. Kwangtung Army. So pretty much a solid 7. So this mod has a good future. Yeah. So please, for those who are also modder, if you guys can have Aquino and Bill Mods or Valentin, please help them. This mod has a good potential. Pretty much we don't see many stuff on here because nowadays people are modding on Conquest more than they are modding on campaign mission, and only a few have been modding on campaign missions, and that's the Conqueror himself. Some of his missions are reversed, some of his missions are new idea, so it's pretty much it's a good thing, by the way. And there's still a lot of way to go, and I do believe that if there is a modder who are willing to do modding, rely on historical fact, it's going to be one of the perfect or the best mod of 2020, because in 2019 we've seen so many World Conqueror 4 mod, even though it's pretty not really that legit. However, it still represents some part of his historical factors. Anyway, so a solid 7 out of 10. So check out Warmaster's channels, and also thanks to Kino as well. So check all of these. So I haven't yet done any mod review for like ages, you know. Pretty much I've been doing more of a Civilization 2 and a how do I call it? Yeah, European War 6 1914 is the new game, by the way. To compare these with European War 6, it's a different stuff, by the way. This is more of a classic, you know, an upgrade from World Conqueror 3, and also a good theme for the game as well. Okay, so 7 out of 10, a solid game, a solid mod, a good future mod. So this mod has the potential to be one of the best mods. So pretty much check it out on the link in the description down below. I'm gonna link it down there. So I'll see you guys next time.